The venomous snake started to spread everywhere. People could only think of ways to destroy it. First, dig a hole, then use fire to burn it to death. But no one noticed that a long snake, after being hit by a car, came back to life and was stronger than before. The swarm of snakes in the hole seemed to have been killed forever but came back to life, attacking humans. But what's scarier than snakes is this drug company wanting the snake's gallbladder to make medicine. They secretly inject aphrodisiacs into the mother snake's body. This caused these little snakes to kill forever. But one day the medicine in the snake's mother's body suddenly hit. Even want to break the glass. Seeing this, they immediately ordered to use fire to burn him to death. However, the high temperature makes the mother snake struggle even harder. Managed to break the chains and began to take revenge on humans. Therefore, these people rushed into the helicopter to escape. But some people are not so lucky, because all cannot escape the pursuit of the mother snake. Not long after that, he became a reporter for revealing the true face of the drug company. That's why I came here specifically to investigate. And the male lead police officer is also here to investigate the truth. Currently, the two are still not aware that the cruise ship they are on is surrounded by snakes. Countless poisonous snakes continued to walk along the stairs and left them, then frantically attack every tourist on the cruise ship. The other two, as soon as they were found, immediately fled. Not only that, they also had the good intentions of reminding those around them to flee immediately. At first, they heard there was a snake on the cruise ship. Everyone didn't believe it. A second later, they were running again. Then off to the restaurant before everyone had time to react. Snakes started falling from the ceiling, causing everyone to panic, and here the male lead group had to face the greatest danger. That is a snake hundreds of meters long. Because to deal with the giant snake, the male leader uses his clothes to cover his hands. A blow shattered the glass to bring out the axe. Now there were corpses everywhere, and on top of all, the snakes were crawling. And while escaping, the male lead meets the giant and his little mistress. In such a situation, he could unexpectedly abandon his lover and escape alone. At the same time, the giant snake reappeared and quickly bit a schoolgirl's leg and pulled her away. On the other hand, another giant swiped his card and hid in the room, then quickly closed the door, locking everyone else. The madam saw this and screamed. But a second later, there were countless poisonous snakes falling from the ceiling. Even if he wanted to run, the door was locked. In the end, he would also have to pay for his selfishness. At the same time, the venomous snake slowly approached and bared its teeth that were still stained with blood. Then he hid in the cold storage. The male lead suggested that he go out to lure the giant snake, to give people a chance to escape. At this moment, a student stood up and he was bitten by a poisonous snake. Not much time to live. There were times when people who saw no hope wanted more and more to live. But this student opted out to lure the snake over the male lead, creating a chance for survival for a group of people you don't even know. The male lead refused, so the student immediately rushed out of the cold storage to wait until there was no one left. The male lead immediately returned to save the students, but the students closed the door tightly. And this is also when the bright spot of human personality comes into play. Because in some movies, the last person to save all of humanity is not a hero, but a very normal person. Why is everyone saying not to kill the snake? Because they will definitely come back to take revenge on you. This man didn't believe it, so he caught all the snakes on the island for experimentation. But unexpectedly, the experiment failed and caused the death of many people. But no one expected that. The Snake King, who originally thought he was dead, suddenly came back to life. The virus experiment made the snakes on the island have unlimited resurrection abilities. So under the Snake King's tutelage, the snakes had started attacking humans frantically. Even though countless bombs fell, they were still unharmed. At the same time, the survivors started to escape. They got into small boats in the water. I think that if I do, I will be able to escape. But the giant snake had no intention of letting go. On the other hand, the snake chased the ocean ship. Right now, the cruise ship, which was having a party, looked very happy, and apparently they were not aware of the impending danger. Then there was a battle between humans and snakes. Finally, the survivors ran to the bomb boat. Furthermore, they immediately saw the most terrifying sight of their lives. It was a giant snake sticking out its tongue at them. Seeing this, they all jumped into the lifeboats on the ship at this time. Only the male lead remained. After that, the male lead splashed oil everywhere. The next thing was to ignite the yacht, which caused the yacht to explode in an instant. The Snake King also sank into the deep sea along with the cruise ship. The survivors went to a deserted island. And this is where it all started. They haven't realized that the real danger has just begun. Because on this island only mutant plants and animals. This is also a film that will be aired. This film will definitely provide a very interesting experience for the audience, with very thrilling details. So when faced with the Snake King's revenge, how will they handle this? If you also like the adventure genre, don't miss this movie.